Attention, gentlemen. Our source on the island just made a critical discovery. The Constant has a poison chip embedded in his neck. A failsafe, in case he's compromised.
Damn it. We should have expected something like this. So, we subdue the Constant before he has time to react.
Not that simple. The device is remote triggered, and during his stay on the island, 2 kill switches have been entrusted to twin sisters Zoe and Sofia Washington, 2 young, ambitious Providence operatives and newly appointed chairwomen of the Ark Society. Apparently, even the Constant is unaware of this arrangement.
Right, change of plans. We divide and conquer. 47 takes out the Washingtons while I figure out a way to get the Constant off the island. It'll be tight, but once we're back at the ship, we should be able to surgically remove the chip before the partners have time to react. 47?
Tell me about the targets.
I know them from the archive. Zoe and Sofia's father is president of a powerful conservative think tank, one of Providence's prime assets. The apples don't fall far from the tree.
No saints either. According to ICA files, the twins are pampered socialites who get their kicks from treasure hunting. Commanding a band of trigger-happy mercenaries, Zoe and Sofia prowl the world in search for ancient relics. With little regard for local culture or even human life, they stop at nothing to claim their prize. Well, collateral damage they may be, but safe to say, they have it coming.
Hello and welcome to day 54 of my attempt to 100% everything in Hitman 3. Today's gone off to a very bad start. I've spent the last 30 or 40 minutes trying to troubleshoot some audio issues, or because I wanted to do some recording in Audacity via stereo mix. That caused OBS to forget everything, and yeah. Anyway, we're off now. So today's objective, all I'm doing is Sgail. Sgail. I'm finishing this map. I don't care how long it takes, unless it takes longer than 3.5 hours, then I'll need to quit. But I really don't have much left. I've just got a couple of assassination things to do with a necklace, some poison, an Iron Maiden, God knows what that's about, some discoveries and random stuff like that. I have looked up the Magpie challenge. I do have that on another window on my computer here, so that's what I'm going to start with. And I also looked up how to do a swan dive. That one is very funny. It's a homage to Tomb Raider 2. Anyway, let's get started. I'm just going to go in... What's a good place to start where I can run around and collect tokens without arousing too much suspicion? We'll start as an architect, but I'm going to follow this guide pretty much from start to finish. The tokens I certainly would not have been able to figure out myself. If I murdered every single NPC on the map, ran around, collected all their stuff, I wouldn't get to 30. There's some tricks involved. So I'm going to start by making my way down to the bottom of the level, and then we'll just run through all of this stuff sequentially. Can I go down here? I think I can I? Yep, we're good. I'm not taking the risk, chat. I'm just not. Although I didn't realise this entire zone was a trespass. That's a problem.
Hey, Command, I got a possible dead body here. Maybe unconscious, though. Get medical on standby. I'm moving in to investigate.
Man, this area here is a trespass as an architect. That is surprising. Very, very surprising. Anyway, we're not trespassing anymore. So, let's go down to level 0. If you take the ladder from the stronghold, the fish tank area, God knows what that is. but I think it is alluding to the fact that it is just behind these two guys here. Can I walk past you two?
Welcome to the
Looking sharp, sir.
gathering of the Ark Society. As Ark patrons, you are welcome to explore the castle grounds. However, certain areas
That's very curious. So I believe there is one around here. If you take the ladder from the stronghold in the fish tank area, where's the stronghold? Stronghold showroom. The ladder is there. Oh, it's in the back of the... Yeah, okay. I don't think I've been down that ladder, or it leads somewhere that I'm familiar with, but I don't realise that I'm familiar with it.
Good manners was apparently not on the curriculum. Hello, sir.
It is this little room here. You're telling me there's a ladder in here? Oh wow, okay. That leads down into the sewer. I've never actually noticed that ladder there. Always ran past it every time. So there's a coin right here. And then directly ahead of us there is a lady who is carrying a coin. That is 2. Lower courtyard, the piano on stage and behind the bar, so I think I need to dress up as both an entertainer and a waiter to successfully pick those up. Where am I going?
Tell me about it. I mean, is it even safe? Oh. I see that.
Just turn around for a moment, would you, lady? This door better not be locked. Good. Actually, I wonder how much license the entertainer has to move around on this level. Because there's an entertainer very high up. I wonder if I can just, walk behind the bar, walk into the kitchen area. I can't imagine I can walk into the kitchen area here, surely not. Like these two here, they'll stop me for sure.
I'm really sorry, sir. Unfortunately, I'm not allowed to let you pass. Orders, you know.
Okay, that's 3. There's one behind the bar, apparently.
I'm really sorry.
And I don't think I can walk in there without changing disguises. Yeah, we're gonna need a waiter disguise. Which should be easy enough to organise just by turning this on. Problem is it's going to pull a couple of civilians first, so we'll see what happens. Failing that, I'll need to go upstairs, get past this lady here doing the mopping, and grab someone from upstairs.
Crap, shit.
Just gotta be patient. Okay, now I was just looking at my tablet when that happens, so yes, we have pulled a waiter who apparently is suspicious of me.
Was it you?
Yes, it was.
I'm asking you a question. Oh, yeah?
Shit.
Hey, what the hell are you doing? Stop!
Move along, please. Yep. Go collect someone. and pay no attention to the fact that the waiter is now bald. Damn, straight into engaging.
This time it's for real. What the hell is that? Command, you there? Yeah. Got some wacko running around attacking.
There we go, there is number 4. Okay, now we need to head into the crypt area. By the gas lamp in the crypt, and also by the ladder that leads upstairs to the security room.
I mean, it's behind a chapel, so maybe it's some kind of crypt.
Can I walk in here? Yes. Okay, this guy... No, I don't want to grab that guy. I do need to check out that initiate for sure. Am I trespassing here? Yes, I am. Okay, so there's one here next to the gas lamp. And there's also one here next to the ladder. Or close to the ladder, whatever. Okay, there is one in the kitchen, which we've passed through already, but we'll need to go back there. Let's push the button to open this secret passage. Just gonna grab this pistol here to... No, they weren't carrying pistols. I feel a bit low on ammo, that's all. Oh god.
Yo, security guard, hold up.
Good evening.
Just wanted to do that because that is a locked cell, that is 48 of 49. Yeah, just want to wait for them to calm down. Okay, we do have an enforcer there, so let's go around. There's one right around here somewhere. In the room with all the shelves and 2 staff members, one's on the shelf behind them.
Sanders are not drinking anything with egg, hot sauce and celery.
I'm not seeing this one. In the room with all the shelves and 2 staff members. Maybe, I mean, this to me is a kitchen. Maybe it's in the room just outside.
Have a good evening.
Hey, you! God, wait a second. What's wrong with you? Anyone know this man?
I feel discriminated against, chat. Just because I'm bald. There's a key there, which I've never noticed before, but...
Stop where you're going! I have no more patience with you.
Basement key. Crime notice compromised. We are compromised. God damn it. Maybe, just maybe it's talking about this one here, which... Damn, we're engaging. Alright, we'll just wait here a moment and see what happens. Yeah, I'll probably take these two out, dump the bodies, and switch back to Waiter. In the room with all the shelves into, yeah, it must be this run here. That's a very strange way of describing it. I would not describe this as a kitchen.
I would strongly advise you to leave the area.
Reading you 5 by 5.
Whoever keeps doing this, show yourself now. You want to play games? Okay. Anybody copy? No sign of any pup. Going on.
Okay, so the next area is called the Upper Courtyard, and I don't know if it has a name on the map, but we've definitely got South Wall here. Upper Courtyard. Behind it, 2 mission story NPCs on a ledge in the tall grass. You can drop down behind it and grab without anyone noticing. It's over here. It's this area here, so I need to head downstairs. And then head up towards the effigy area.
I mean, show a little respect, right? The ink on the divorce papers.
Could I get you, Carol?
If our son had his way, he'd spend all of this.
I can't let any waiters through here. Have you completely lost it?
Oh, I'd pay any amount to sit him down in front of the...
Okay, so it's referring to this one right here, I believe. That one. On a pedestal beside the guarded staircase leading to the VIP lounge.
I get it.
What's new is that the master of ceremonies will light the effigy on fire with Zoe Washington inside.
Come on. How long have we been waiting?
There we go. Can I get past you two, or...
Sir?
Okay, that is 10. Heading to the south wall now, the security room. There's a few upstairs on that parapet up there. There's also one that we can grab near the cannon, which we'll grab on the way. Okay, that's the gargoyle. And I could have just gone up to the bar, couldn't I, and just walked up and grabbed the cannon right here. Speaking of which, I need to find the cannonball. I know where to find gunpowder pretty easily, but I don't recall where the cannonball is. Okay, so we've got the gargoyle, we've got the cannon. If you're going towards the security room, it's right next to a body dump box, you can't miss it. A little bit further up than the last one, next to the gargoyle, on the roof, and on the roof connecting the two roofs. Alright, so there we go. The next two are up on the roof here. Unfortunately, I've compromised the guard disguise. This area is probably safe, but yeah, you're doing a great job at investigating that, guys. Great job. There's 2 up here.
Okay.
You right there, buddy? Believe it's over to the left there, and then there's another one somewhere directly ahead of me, connecting these 2 roofs. This guy's going to move back over there, and that guy's got his back turned, so as soon as he turns, we can grab the token. And then we need to kind of follow this guy around. There we go. Okay, what's next? We're making our way to the old oak tree and the Ark control room. Before we get there though, I'd love to take out this damn initiate.
Do me a favor and see what's up, would you?
No problem.
Oh, you've actually got 2 of them. Great. Alright, let's just see how bad the situation is. Now, I know for a fact that the reason I couldn't do this challenge, I wouldn't be able to figure it out, is that a lot of the coins are hidden inside the gibbets. The church is... where's the church? Church is directly above me, I think. Yeah, so this thing here... you shoot this guy down. And look at that. That is something that I would not have figured out in a million years by myself. Now, I have read horror stories about the coins not registering unless you put a delay when you pick them up in between picking up the coins. Which is why I'm waiting for that prompt up the top right to appear, to disappear, and then I'm picking up the next coin. I think there's one up here as well, unless I'm completely misreading this. There isn't one up here. We do have 2 very suspicious guards downstairs, so we'll need to take those out. No, they don't. That was because I was climbing that thing outside. Evening to you too, sir. This is a trespass, isn't it? Yes. I'm not really sure why I didn't go into the art control room first instead of the oak tree. It would have saved a lot of time, but I'm committed to the bit now, so might as well do it. Under the tree with the candle display right here.
They've called a recess. Sophia Washington wants them to pass some kind of motion, but one of the council members is fighting her tooth and nail.
Huh. Wouldn't happen to be Jebediah Block, the coal baron, would it?
Yeah, how do you know?
Well, I happen to know he's on the council.
That is a mission story that I still need to do, so note to self, old oak tree. I really just need to go ham in here, don't I?
Remember the fake Goya painting?
Watch out! Oh! Oh my god, get help!
I lost sight of suspect.
Hopefully it's not bringing too many people from downstairs.
Kill the civilians, the bastard! Move in! Flush the punk out!
You right there, buddy? No one's fired a... No! I'm out of ammo, no! Get back here!
What are you doing?
Somehow we're good. I'm not sure how, but we're good. Do any of you guys carry standard pistols by any chance? Okay, so there's some people who are aroused downstairs, but they're not alarmed. Wait, why are you two coming in here? Is this gun silenced? I can't remember, and I always get this wrong. Suppressor, quiet, reduced range. Sounds good.
You accountable.
Okay, so that was a bit of a mess. The whole reason for doing that is that some of the custodians in here, more than one of them, have commemorative tokens on them. Or at least that is what I was led to believe. Maybe that's not actually the case.
Command, please acknowledge. Come in, command. Got a guy on the ground to deal with.
I thought there were more up here, chat. I really did. Whoa, really? No, I don't want to throw a coin at you. I want to throw a couple of bullets at you. Top Gun 2 style. Top Gun? No. Hot Shots 2 style. Close. Man, there's so many people on alert and I don't know why.
Someone please!
I really want to grab one more token here if possible, and I don't think I'm going to get it because the gibbet, the next gibbet that I'm about to shoot down has 3 in it apparently, which is going to bring me up to 29. And then I need to find 3 more, and picking those up is kind of a risk.
Remember that monkey paw that belonged to that Indian
Where the hell am I? I'm at the helipad, aren't I?
That is Zoe Washington, chairwoman of the Ark Society, professional treasure hunter, and Providence operative. Quite a mouthful.
Okay, so there are 3 more in here, which I would not have noticed, and I don't think I even noticed it when I was doing the escalation, which involved shooting that thing down. Which is crazy.
Oh, hello, sir. Excuse me.
Command, I have nothing to report from my current location. Over.
No, they're not there, really?
This looks...
Maybe they're in a different one.
This won't go anywhere. Guys, as bad as that was, we don't know who the hell to look for. Just stand down.
Did that really kill someone, or is that just someone else? Yep, you can see there that 3 tokens have just appeared out of nowhere, and a whole lot of yellow stuff's appeared, and I'm screwed, aren't I?
There's this man doing stuff that is clearly illegal.
Okay, so somewhere around here there is another initiates wandering around. I think it's you. If I take her out, she's going to drop a couple of coins as well.
We need to secure the area. I need you to get as far away as possible. This is for your own safety. Do you understand?
I bought one of those Soviet survival bunkers.
Command area all clear. Please advise, over.
Man, this is rough.
I know that.
Okay. All sit together. Yeah.
Wait, isn't there also one? Yeah, there is. There's one here as well.
Hey, you! I need you to keep your head down.
How many have I got? 28. If I can just grab the other 2, I'm good.
Some help here.
Area clear. Proceeding to next sector.
And you weren't an enforcer like 3 seconds ago, so hopefully you'll disappear in a moment and I can just pick up the last 2. And then we can move on. There we go, he's no longer an enforcer. Pick these 2 up. There we go. The thread that I'm reading, they found at least 38 tokens scattered throughout the level, so there's plenty more, but honestly, I am not interested in finding them. What I am interested in is getting this last mission story done and making these additional kills. So, we have one more mission story, we know where it's triggered. I'm going to take in the fiber wire. First I need to find somewhere to start. I'm going to take in the fiber wire and also the lethal poison, because there's a couple of poison kills that I need to make. I don't know how to do those yet, but certainly Versatile Assassin, which makes up 2 of these, relates to fiber wire, which we could possibly do if we can get Best Waifu alone. Still need to do the necklace kill. That doesn't count as a fiber wire kill. The cannonball, I didn't see the cannonball as we were moving around, which kind of sucks, but let's do this mission story next and see where it goes. But let's bring in some lethal poison so we can set that up as well. Okay, the custodian disguise should start us in the warehouse, which is near the old oak tree, and then we can pick up the mission story and figure out what to do. God damn it. Looking at the icon there, I'm like, yep, I'll just head over there and grab the poison, but no, it's downstairs. It's literally next to where I started. There we go. Okay, tell me about your politics, fellas.
Is the council still in session?
No, they've called a recess. Sophia Washington wants them to pass some kind of motion, but one of the council members is fighting her tooth and nail.
Huh. Wouldn't happen to be Jebediah Block, the coal baron, would it?
Yeah, how do you know?
Well, I happen to know he's on the council. He's one of the original 5, you know, the first people to fund the Ark Society back in '91. Plus, I just walked in on Sophia Washington screaming Block's name while beating up a pillow cushion. Oh.
So, Sophia Washington has called a council meeting between the original 5 members of the Ark Society. Sophia hopes to pass some sort of motion, but she faces stark opposition from ultra-conservative coal baron Jebediah Block. I suggest you find Mr. Block while the council is still in recess, 47. I suspect the headstrong Sophia will not take kindly to dissidents and troublemakers.
I don't recall doing this one on Hitman 2 at all. I'm sure there was a trophy for doing all mission stories, but in this I do not remember at all.
She was properly pissed.
Jeez, must mean a lot to her. What's it about?
What am I, paparazzi? I just work for these assholes. Same as you.
Well, keep me posted, in case teeth start flying.
Can do.
Okay, so we need to get upstairs. I think I can just go on the outside of this building and then climb up. And then we just need to be careful. He's right here. Yeah, this area is not good. That's him right there in the middle there. But trying to ambush him there is probably not the best of ideas. I'm probably better off going up through there into the showroom area, grabbing someone's disguise, and then working my way over. Unfortunately, we're not grabbing someone useful. She's female, which means we can't get into her clothes.
Sophia the schemer. What's she up to this time?
You know that Kronstadt designer in charge of the brain upload program?
Sure. What did he do?
I don't know. But she seemed real interested in this invention of his.
So much dramatic music.
Kill switch. Sounds ominous.
Well, whatever it is she's plotting, he did not want to be part of it. But an order's an order. Guess we've all been down that road.
Poor bastard. Well, that's what you get for inventing kill switches, I suppose.
Thank you, Arthur. That makes that a whole lot easier. Okay, we need to... Who is this going to pull? Again, someone female. Of no use to me whatsoever. Just need to get into an architect's disguise and then I think I'm good. I can just make my way out to the balcony, slowly take out everyone around there and figure out how to get into Jebediah's pants. Now this is not good because the next one, I don't have room for the next one in the coffin. The problem I've got is we know that Arthur comes through this room, 100%. God damn it, I just want to get someone's disguise. Is it really that hard? Really? Cross, how long ago was that autosave? 40... It hasn't even saved anything on this run. Oh, this sucks. It didn't make any autosaves on that run. That was 12 minutes ago. Alright, there's got to be an easy way of doing this. I need to just find someone secluded, get into their pants, and then I can just run up there and grab Jebediah. It's clearly going to be one of those streams. It started badly with the audio problems, and it's just going downhill. Been going downhill ever since. Can I get in front of that guy before he turns? Yes. No, I can't, but I sort of can.
Tell me about it.
Okay, that's pulling a custodian, which is no good. Just want to get into either an architect disguise or an elite guard disguise. Architect is probably better. I don't have a blunt weapon, do I? That doesn't pull a second custodian.
Go and check it out. Come on, go.
Okay, that's a raid in disguise. I will take that.
Still in session?
No, they've called a recess. Sophia Washington wants them to pass some kind of motion, but one of the council members is fighting her tooth and nail.
Huh. Wouldn't happen to be Jebediah Block, the coal baron, would it?
Yeah, how do you know?
Well, I happen to know he's on the
So,
council. He's one of the original 5. You know, the first people to fund the Ark Society back in
I couldn't have timed that any worse, could I?
The way I think about it is that Janus really
Good evening.
made a difference. Now we have real and attractive contingency plans. I mean, I'm almost looking forward to the end of the world.
It was an odd way to go, though. Never really understood what happened there, but well, maybe it's best not to ask too many questions.
We'll be back for you later. Okay, let's make our way upstairs.
The council meeting. You know what it's about?
Climate change.
Okay, the bridge is ahead of me, so the aforementioned coal baron, Jebediah Block, is just on my left here.
Up to this time.
You know that
Mr. Block,
designer in charge of
you look troubled.
that's him. The Constant. Providence's top controller. Everything depends on capturing him alive.
Yes. If I may be so bold, I heard about your predicament.
Why is the music suddenly turned up?
All right. Say the world.
I'm checking my settings. The music should not be that loud.
Does collapse. The weather goes haywire, the poles melt, and the Ark Society heads off to a comfortable Arctic sanctuary. While the rest of civilization falls into chaos.
That's about the gist of it. Sounds great to me. No more needy assholes. Why wait?
Well, you do realize what kind of place it'll be, right?
What are you talking about?
100 or so people? No market, no economy, no social structures. It will be like a space colony. Everyone equal and dependent on each other. It will be egalitarian, sir. It will be
I could have just gone up that pipe.
communist.
So this here is the warehouse roof. The arc control room is directly below me.
Merely food for thought, Mr. Block. Good night.
Hey,
If I sound confused and like I don't understand the level, it's because I literally am confused and don't understand the level. I need to take out everyone on this roof in order to get into Jebediah Block's pants. And I don't think that's very hard, but it's potentially a problem. I only have one throwable at the moment.
bah humbug. The council has been usurped by latte-sipping tree hunters. This boat can't possibly be binding, can it? Security team, hang on.
God damn it.
What the hell? You will not knock it.
Time to load. Definitely time to load. There's got to be a cleaner way of doing that. Maybe I use both generators at once, then knock them out sequentially. I don't know. Don't know, don't care. This will work, I just need to not be a complete idiot about it. That was a mistake.
Bah humbug. The council has been...
Much better. Just going to move the bodies around here. As well as the weapons. So I'm pretty sure that the constant is going to come back up here at some point. Okay, this should give me 16 of 17 on disguises, and I'm not 100% certain, but I think the 17th disguise is like the bartenders up on the top level of the keep. The ones in the pinstripe outfits and the wigs. If it's not them, then I really don't know what it could be. Anyway, that's unlocked another challenge. What we need to do now is find Zoe Washington, and we don't have a... I need to check, I apologise. No, that's for doing Zoe. So we can kill Sofia here. We've got a few things that we can do. The Iron Maiden, I've got no idea what that's about. We can firewire her, which I really want to do. Something about poison food there, and something about a toast. Don't know what that one is. I'm probably going to need to look that one up. Eliminate someone with a hammer and sickle and tower. Don't know. Anyway, let's find Sofia and have a chat to her.
I'm not saying all Delgado's pieces were great. I mean, the phallic symbolism from
Miss Washington,
Greece was a
after
little
due
bit too
consideration, I have revised
But
my
I guess
position.
when you're a dope
I would
dealer,
like to
you make
support
things
your
happen.
motion.
Well,
Think that
well,
we know
look
how to
at
handle
you,
art better than
Block.
he did.
Finding
I
your
mean,
good
I'm
sense
sorry
and
for him,
manners.
but he was too erratic.
Come along, then.
Rumor
I'll
has
call a
it that
vote
he
at
was shoved
once.
Enjoy your night.
I did save before I did that, didn't I? I'll just make another one because I think there's going to be like a poison opportunity coming up shortly.
You're stubborn, Block, but you're not a schmuck. You know I'm right. The analysts at my father's think tank have been grinding the data for months, and they are rarely wrong. The Karuna Agreement, climate litigation. We estimate that fossil fuel companies like yours have a decade, at best, before you're all resigned to the junkyard of history. And what kind of secret society would we be if we didn't keep each other in power?
What indeed?
Have a good evening.
I knew we could talk sense. Just vote in favor of my motion, and I promise you, Block, you'll power the world for decades to come. Well, who cares how, as long as you're the one getting paid.
Ain't that the truth?
It all feels a little too real at the moment, chat.
Friends and founders, the recess is over. Let's return to the council room and proceed with the vote.
Block. Didn't see you there.
If I need to poison something, do I need to switch to a way to disguise and do it in advance? Just going to make another save. I assume that I'm going to get the opportunity to say A or nay, And if I say nay, is she going to take me upstairs to her Iron Maiden?
Well, you've certainly placed yourself at the crossroads of history. Nicely done, 47.
Let's reiterate. For decades, you, the titans of the energy industry, have conspired to obscure the truth about climate change through lobbying, misinformation, and propaganda. This strategy has been incredibly successful, but all good things must come to an end. It is time for you to adapt or die, ladies and gentlemen. This is why our analysts have devised a 10-year transition plan to keep you in power. Play this right, and you will not only thrive, but this time, you will be the good guys. In other words, you have nothing to lose. So, everyone in favor, say aye.
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 Aye. Aye.
Yay or nay, Block? Silence is consent.
Aye.
5 ayes. The vote is unanimous. The motion is passed. And now, I believe a toast is in order to the future. Signed, sealed, and delivered.
To the future.
The future.
The future.
You gonna have a drink, 47? No, you're smart enough not to do that. So we clearly need to poison that glass in advance.
Mental note. Weed out the Victorian and install some contemporary pieces. Feels like an old folks home in here.
While we're here, there's no reason not to get this out of the way. And then we'll load, we'll say no, see where that goes, and then we'll figure out how to poison her.
One target down. Nice work. Next up, Zoe Washington.
Hey, need some help here. Please, go get some help. Okay, calm down. What happened? Tell me. Miss Washington's been hurt. I'm not sure how bad. Thank you. I'll check it out.
You didn't even see me doing that.
This here. Are you to blame for this?
I mean, yes I am, but I'm going to load, so I'm not to blame. That's knocked off Versatile Assassin. Let's do that again and vote no. And then what I need to do is load my first save game, figure out how to poison the glass in advance, then go back upstairs, do the vote again, and that'll knock off that one as well. I think we are going to have to watch this entire thing again twice more, at
Place
least.
yourself at the crossroads of history. Nicely done, 47.
Let's reiterate. For decades, you, the titans of the energy industry, have conspired to obscure the truth about climate change through lobbying, misinformation, and propaganda. This strategy has been incredibly successful, but all good things must come to an end. It is time for you to adapt or die, ladies and gentlemen. This is why our analysts have devised a 10-year transition plan to keep you in power. Play this right, and you will not only thrive, but this time, you will be the good guys. In other words, you have nothing to lose. So, everyone in favor, say aye.
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 Aye. Aye.
Yay or nay, Block? Silence is consent.
Nay.
Excuse me?
You heard me. Nay.
Oh, for the love of... idiot.
Son of a... Blocked. You stupid...
That's 4 ayes and 1 nay. Jebediah Block vetoes the motion. This council is adjourned until further notice. Block. A word?
Here we go.
Upstairs. Right away, please.
Okay, the room is still guarded, so poisoning now is not a possibility. And this area is guarded, so we can't take her out here. Maybe the mission story does expect you to say no, and then this happens. Is she going to order everyone to leave, or what? Your outfit looks very, very stained in this light.
So, are you gonna tell me what the hell you're playing at?
Just looking out for number one.
Don't be an idiot. There's no future in coal, Block. You have one choice. Go green or go extinct. Now, personally, I don't give a shit if you go the way of the dodo, but you are one of the Ark Society's biggest contributors. We'd hate to lose your business. Besides, if terrestrial coal goes under, who will pay for your children's survival? Your grandkids. After all, nobody says disaster will strike in our lifetime. You have a moral duty to stay rich, Block.
Nice try, but I don't have grandchildren.
You just had to make this difficult, didn't you? Here's the deal, Block. My family and I, we serve
I don't know where this is going, so I'm just going to make a save.
group of powerful individuals who prefer to stay anonymous. Letting the climate go to hell in a handbasket has served their interests well, but only up to a point. You see, they are sitting on some patents that'll knock your socks off. Weather control systems, recycling pollution as fuel, cold fusion, you name it. And they plan to make trillions protecting the world from the very threat they worked so hard to create. But to do so, they need you guys to quite literally stop fighting windmills.
Huh. The truth at last. And what's in it for Jebediah Block?
Gentlemen, please give me and Mr. Block a moment.
Here we go. Yeah, that's clearly what you're supposed to do.
Carrot. Now, here's the stick. We know about Montana, Block. The mine collapse in 2015. It would be a shame if the American public got wind of your somewhat creative approach to safety regulations. Your popularity ratings are just south of John Wilkes Booth as it is.
I see.
You have until dawn to change your position and pass this motion, and you and I, we never had this talk.
I literally just mashed X the moment she turned around.
Think you're safe, Constant? Think you're in control?
One target down. Nice work, 47. Next up, Zoe Washington.
Oh god, I'm not looking forward to this one. Well, I am kind of, but it looks painful. And I don't recall doing it on Hitman 2, so this one will be unique. For me, anyway.
Group of powerful individuals who prefer to stay anonymous. Letting the climate go to hell in a handbasket has served their interests well, but only up to a point. You see, they are sitting on some patents that'll knock your socks off. Weather control systems, recycling pollution as fuel, cold fusion, you name it. And they plan to make trillions protecting the world from the very threat they worked so hard to create. But to do so, they need you guys to quite literally stop fighting windmills.
Huh. The truth at last. And what's in it for Jebediah Block?
Gentlemen, please give me and Mr. Block a moment. Ugh. I offered you a carrot. Now, here's the stick. We know about Montana, Block.
Target down. Nice work, 47. Next up, Zoe Washington.
A remote trigger. Must be a kill switch.
I bet this would make the Constant come quietly. But first things first, 47. Focus on the target.
Not as bad as I thought it would be, but let's just watch this beautiful pool of blood spreading out. Symbolism. Alright, we need to load the first game and we need to do some poisoning. I think I need to get into one of those pinstripe outfits and firstly poison the food that Sofia eats from as she's doing her normal route. And secondly, we need to poison the glass upstairs. But I need to get into someone's costume first and...
So, brain uploads, huh? Living forever as a string of code.
I'll be honest, I don't know exactly who to grab or where to grab them. I mean, there's that storage room there, but none of the waiters pass by there, to my knowledge.
Sir.
I'll do this just to try and pull someone into this room. Got no idea who it's going to pull. I can't imagine it's going to pull a waiter. It's not, it's pulling an architect. Where in God's creation am I? Oh, that's the bar down there. Man, you can get all the way up here just by passing through that gate downstairs. Or walking up to the bar, turning left, going through the gate, and then climbing a pipe to get into this room here. This takes you to the showroom up top. Whereupon you can easily pull an architect's disguise just by knocking her out and then turning off the lights.
That is Sofia Washington, chairwoman of the Ark Society, professional treasure hunter, and Providence operative. Quite the resume.
It's amazing the things you pick up when nobody gives you a second.
How do I... Oops. Everything's fine, calm down. How do I get into his disguise?
Should I be worried?
Oh, it's nothing.
Oh, this guy. Is he not the nearest person when I throw a coin right now to that location? So he walks around here and goes, what was that?
Step back and let me deal with this. Thanks.
No, it's pulling a security guard.
Okay, but be careful.
What the fuck?
Come on.
What? We have some weird noises. I'll have a look around.
Oh, did you drop the gun there? Okay, I think if I just keep throwing coins, it's eventually going to pull him.
Check that out, would you?
Well, sure.
There he comes. Okay, is this the last disguise? Castle staff. Yes, it is. Perfect. So Jebediah blocks disguises there. Sofia is still shutting up whoever. I presumably need to poison one of these plates of food, but I don't know which one. So we'll just wait it out. See where she goes. No, I've actually got the option to serve food here, so I can point at people like, yep, there we go. Let's poison this. And we are going to have to wait a little while for Sofia to come past so that I can offer her some food. That one seems easy.
Our parents were afraid of the missiles. But I think we both know that if it happens, there'll be some other element at play. Something even we can't predict.
Sometimes I can't tell if you're trying to talk me into spending all my money or sealing it in a cement block.
I like teaching students, actually. I might go back to my old university next year. Would be nice to tell your wife what you do.
Where did she just go? Is there another set of stairs down here? Yes, of course there is.
Did I miss the keynote?
God, this... I just can't get over these two staircases and how they work.
What it is? My guess is that any impending collapse will go hand in hand with the banks going nuclear. The Great Depression times 20.
Okay, I hear you. But consider the cascade that even one major strike could have if it was well placed. I'm not talking about major cities. Think fault lines here. Geological bullseyes.
So anyway, this week, finished Subnautica on PS5.
Saying, if you're preparing for complete
Christ.
collapse with a bunker in your backyard and a bunch of MREs, you're not seeing the whole picture.
You're not even thinking about the big picture.
Sofia,
You want a factor
the
X.
devil. We were just
Weather,
chatting about your
wildfires, all
adventures.
of that.
Tell us
That's the
that
1-2
crazy
punch
story
that breaks it
you
all
told me
down within our lifetime.
Oh, right. Yeah, that was up in Yukon territory. Zoe and me were searching for the Valley of the Wendigo.
Zoe and I, lady. Get your English right.
Or you crawl out of the burning cockpit only to discover that we're trampling around in a wolf's den, right between the pack and 5 mewling cubs.
God, tell them how you got away.
The old lighter and spray deodorant trick, but not without a few nasty bite marks, though. What can I say? Thank God for rabies shots. Now, if you'll excuse me.
Extraordinary.
Miss Washington.
How was the test group's
Care to try
response to the
something
DNA Vault initiative?
special?
I'm really not interested in hearing that conversation again. Plus, you also interrupted me trying to fill in the dead air while I was trying to talk about what I'd done on my PS5 this week, but no, it's all too... Wait, what? Whoa, 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 whoa.
I don't care how much titanium you've got stored in your home vault.
Are you not interested in that particular type of food, lady?
You're well, sir?
I actually missed what she said amongst all the bustle of the conversation going on. Let me try that again. If she's not into that type of food, then I'll have to load the manual save from 2 minutes earlier.
God, tell them how you got away.
The old lighter and spray deodorant trick, but not without a few nasty bite marks, though. What can I say? Thank God for rabies shots. Now, if you'll excuse me.
Extraordinary.
Miss Washington.
You should
How was
try
the
this.
test?
Fine, but
I could go for one of those.
it all
But no, I perform better on an empty stomach.
Do a little research into
You perform better on an empty stomach, but you want me to poison you. I'm confused. That's clearly it's working up an appetite. Maybe what needs to happen is I need to... One time an NPC rejects a spiked food offering, absolutely super speed. There is a trick to this. I don't know what it is though. I might need to look it up. My immediate thought is to do the block vote, which means we'll be watching it twice more. Have it succeed, and then see if she comes down and has something to eat to celebrate. That is my immediate thought. If that is not the answer, then I'll look this up. For now, though, I think what I can do is head upstairs, poison the the wine glass.
Okay, you look well.
Yep, I was expecting that. Just gotta drop my guns. Oh, the lethal poison is, okay. I will need to use an alternative entry point. How do I get into that stairwell again? I think I go this. It's that way, isn't it? Good thing I took out the cameras. Let's go up one level. Had to go that way because I couldn't pass the frisk with poison in hand. Okay, this should be safe to poison. Yes, great.
And it's a no-brainer.
I have to agree. Tripping up the climate effort has served us well so far. But you can only call progress.
And now let's kill her as Jebediah by passing a vase. Then what I'm thinking is I will load, do that again without doing the poison, then see if she will come downstairs and have a nibble.
Our parents were afraid of the missiles, but I think we both know that
Miss Washington, after due consideration, I have revised my position. I would like to support your motion.
Well, well, look at you, Block. Finding your good sense and manners. Come along, then. I'll call a vote at once. I knew you'd come around.
Good to see you.
You're stubborn, Block, but you're not a schmuck. You know I'm right. The analysts are my father's thing.
If I get ahead of you, are you still going to come up? Looks like it. Oops, not that way. Yeah, so now they've got some free time. Finished Subnautica this week on PS5. It's just as buggy as PS4. Played Overcooked with myself. I am the worst gamer that I know. And also platinumed Macwet this morning. Honestly, I don't think much of that game. Interesting idea, but not an interesting game.
Oh, thank Christ. Go and tell Sofia if you're ready.
Hoping to get the platinum for Overcooked sometime tonight, but I just need to find other people online to play with. She has stopped moving. I need to head back down. Just got to knock out the mandatory multiplayer trophies, which are all the rage these days. Okay, she is coming up. Hello, Arthur.
Well, you've certainly placed yourself at the crossroads of history. Nicely done, 47.
Let's reiterate. For decades, you, the titans of the energy industry, have conspired to obscure the truth about climate change through lobbying, misinformation, and propaganda.
We're going to be listening to this speech once more, unfortunately.
Successful. But all good things must come to an end. It is time for you to adapt or die, ladies and gentlemen. This is why our analysts have devised a 10-year transition plan to keep you in power. Play this right, and you will not only thrive, but this time, you will be the good guys. In other words, you have nothing to lose. So, everyone in favor, say aye.
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 Aye. Aye.
Yay or nay, Block? Silence is consent. is unanimous. The motion is passed. And now, I believe a toast is in order to the future. Signed, sealed, and delivered.
To the future. The future.
The future.
One target down. Nice work.
Yeah, it looks like an accident.
Next up, Zoe Washington.
I mean, I realize all four of you are sort of like a bit frightened by it right now, but all four of you should be like making your way to the toilet and... Really? Straight to lethal force like that. I'd expect all of them to be dashing to the toilet and regurgitating as fast as they possibly could. I mean, it's like, oh, you just drank the wine. The wine was poisoned. Oh shit, we just drank the wine as well. Anyway.
I would have said the same thing a few years ago, but look, honey, I don't care how much titanium you've got.
So what I am thinking is switch the block, do that, and then come down and serve her poison food if possible. If that doesn't work, then I'll keep the run and I'll just look it up. So unfortunately, we'll need to watch that voting sequence one last time. And hopefully that will be it. Come here, Sofia.
Miss Washington, after due consideration, I have revised my position. I would like to support your motion.
Well, well, look at you, Block. Finding your good sense and manners.
Sir,
Come along, then. I'll call a vote at once. I knew you'd come around.
Hey, did I miss the keynote?
Great so.
I really wanted to learn more about it.
Sure. Our parents were afraid of the missiles, but I think
Sorry, just trying to do about 4 things at once, chat. Okay, let's take a seat, and we just got to wait it out, unfortunately.
Go and tell Sofia if you're ready to vote. The night's not getting any younger.
Well, you've certainly placed yourself at the crossroads of history. Nicely done, 47.
Alright, blah blah blah, climate change, blah blah blah, you're all a bunch of pricks, but we're going to make you look good, blah blah blah. This is all a bit too real for my liking, chat.
The truth about climate change through lobbying, misinformation, and propaganda. This strategy has been incredibly successful, but all good things must come to an end. It is time for you to adapt or die, ladies and gentlemen. This is why our analysts have devised a 10-year transition plan to keep you in power. Play this right, and you will not only thrive, but this time, you will be the good guys. In other words, you have nothing to lose. So, everyone in favor, say aye.
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 Aye. Aye.
Silence is consent.
Aye.
5 ayes. The vote is unanimous. The motion is passed. And now, I believe a toast is in order to the future. Signed, sealed, and delivered.
To the future.
The future.
The future.
Okay, I know for a fact you're going to start making your way downstairs, so let's go down there, switch back to the waiter disguise, or the castle staff disguise, and we'll see if we can poison her. If we cannot, then I will look it up. In fact, I will look it up as I am standing behind the bar waiting for her to come back down.
But fallout, nuclear winter, it all just feels so... practices, kaboom.
It's a wonderful night.
Make a save.
I would have said the same thing.
Poison the food.
Look, honey, I don't care how much
And we wait.
titanium you've got stored in your home vault. It's not going to be worth a damn thing if your property's underwater.
This is really important work, but it's like working for the fucking CIA or something.
Oh, we have to vote against the motion.
Society and all the good work we do before some damn hack slates us all in the Times.
Did you ever try?
For reals?
I mean, it really helped me to get my mind
We're voting for work.
to start enjoying life again.
I'm here. I'm going to test it.
Modern society being what it is, my guess is that any impending collapse will go hand in hand with the banks going nuclear. The Great Depression times 20.
Okay, I hear you, but consider the cascade that even one.
Do I absolutely have to vote no? I might still have a save game from near the Iron Maiden.
Block. Glad you came to your senses.
Excuse me. Care for a snack?
Uh-oh.
That pulled the wrong one. God damn it. Alright, let's load this. The only concern I've got is I will need to get into the castle staff disguise relatively quickly. I think I can make that work though. You have to vote against the notion. God damn it.
Who prefer to stay anonymous. Letting the climate go to hell in a handbasket has served their interests well, but only up to a point. You see, they are sitting on some patents that'll knock your socks off. Weather control systems, recycling pollution as fuel, cold fusion, you name it. And they plan to make trillions protecting the world from the very threat they worked so hard to create. But to do so, they need you guys to quite literally stop fighting windmills.
Huh. The truth at last. And what's in it for Jebediah Block?
Gentlemen, please give me and Mr. Block a moment. If you could just take 3 steps back, I'd be elated. I offered you a carrot. Now, here's the stick. We know about Montana, Block. The mine collapse in 2015. It would be a shame if the American public got wind of your somewhat creative approach to safety regulations. Your popularity ratings are just south of John Wilkes Booth as it is.
I see.
You have until dawn to change your position and pass this motion, and you and I, we never had this talk.
Okay, apologies, I'm just also reading the description for Switcheroo, which is something I wouldn't have figured out myself, and it also is really hilarious, so we might try doing that one on this run as well, because we do need to get the particular item relating to that. Okay, we need to grab this guy. I think if I'm far enough away, I can throw the coin such that only he will hear it. Come on. Oh, god damn it. Okay, that has pulled the... Not pulled the right guy. Perfect. Perfect. Okay, we'll just wait for her to come back down a bit, and then I'll make a save. Then attend that, poison it, and hope that I serve the correct person as she's coming down.
Kaboom. Seriously.
Glad you could make it.
I would have said the same thing a few years ago, but look, honey, I don't care how much titanium you've got stored in your home vault. It's not going to be worth a damn thing if your property's underwater.
I'm just saying, if you're preparing for complete global collapse with a bunker in your backyard and a bunch of MREs, you're not seeing the whole picture.
Okay, I hear you.
Good evening.
Consider the cascade that even one major strike could have if it was well placed. I'm not talking about major cities. Think fault lines here. Geological bullseyes.
There's no rosehip in this.
Alright, here we go.
Why would you make this without rosehip?
I think I got that in there, but if you can't taste it, I'll add some more, sir.
Block. Think about what I said. Think good and hard.
That was disconcerting. That's strange. She actually thinks I'm still in Block's disguise. That seems like an AI bug for sure. Well, not an AI bug, but, you know, a scripting error.
What it is. My guess is that any impending collapse will
Just need to wait for her to do a cycle, and hopefully I can serve her when she comes up.
Trying to talk me into spending all my money or sealing it in a cement block.
It's good to be back, don't you think? You know, we do important work here. Sometimes I'm a bit confused by the agenda, but deep down, I think we are part of something that will make a difference.
Okay, she's... Don't know what she did down there. Probably looked at something, got bored, and then decided to come straight back up. She's going to chat to that lady over there, and then hopefully I can nail her as she's walking past.
Sofia! Speak of the devil. We were just chatting about your adventures. Tell us that crazy story you told me with the wolves.
Can I say? Yes, I can.
Right.
Alright, here we go.
That was up in Yukon territory. Zoe and me were searching for the Valley of the Wendigo when our chopper goes down in a storm. Or you crawl out of the burning cockpit only to discover that we're trampling around in a wolf's den, right between the pack and 5 mewling cubs.
God, tell them how you got away.
The old lighter and spray deodorant trick, but not without a few nasty bite marks, though. What can I say? Thank God for rabies shots. Now, if you'll excuse me.
Extraordinary.
Here we go,
Miss
please.
Washington,
Who wants a taste? You?
How was the test
Go
group's
ahead.
response? Screw it. I could use a pick-me-up.
Yeah, it is literally Block votes no, go through the conversation upstairs, and then maybe she'll have a nibble. Thank you for doing that.
One target down. Nice work, 47. Next up, Zoe Washington.
Okay, what actually do we have left? We need to find a cannonball. I want to do Zoe with the necklace very shortly. I'm doing switcheroo, which involves the necklace. So I'm going to do that one. We need to find the last undiscovered location, which just involves checking the map. I'm going to try getting Swan Dive on this one as well. So after that, all I really need to do is figure that one out. Remember where the cannonball is. And then finally, just this one here, which involves finding the constant, pulling a gun on him, getting him out, and then there's like a 5-minute countdown to kill both targets. We'll probably just do a speed run on casual to do that one. For now though, what I need to do is I need to find an apricot.
Good to see you, sir.
And I also need to disguise myself as you at some point. Where is the kitchen? I imagine if we're going to find any apricots, they'll be in here. Oh god. You are in the worst possible position there, lady. Is there such a thing as apricot spaghetti sauce, chat? We got apples, we got coconuts. Do we have apricots? Thought I saw something there. It may well be in the next room with the commemorative token. I vaguely recall. Yeah, it's in here. At least I think it's in here. I could have absolutely 100% sworn it was in here. Because I recall coming up to this room with apricot in hand and realizing that it wouldn't work as a throwable destructible. But surely that means the apricot has to be down here somewhere.
Make it sound simple. Sign on 3 friends. Seems like the easiest thing in the world to people.
That's a good point.
Ah, don't make me look it up. I'll give it 30 seconds.
I don't know. Looks kind of fun. Like Final Club all over.
It's not going to be in there.
How does it work?
The tokens are hidden throughout the castle,
God damn it. Alright. Where can I find a lovely bunch of apricots? Find your way into the kitchen to grab one of the 2 apricots on the plate near the cleaning kitchen staff member. Don't tell me it's near the enforcer.
Jeez, what a disgrace. That's good.
I have a horrible feeling it's near the enforcer, isn't it? Wait, is it right there? No, that's an apple. Does it really matter if it's an apple versus an apricot, really? Find your way into the kitchen to grab one of the 2 apricots on the plate near the cleaning kitchen staff member. So we're looking for a plate and we're looking for one person. It's not near the enforcer. Where the hell is this? I mean, I get the kitchen is like spread across 4 rooms, but Christ. Okay, here's the cleaning kitchen staff member. There is a plate nearby. It does say to begin as a chef, so maybe, just maybe, I can't pick it up unless I'm a chef. That seems very, very odd though. Yeah, this I don't get. I don't get this one at all. And just to be clear, it does show a picture of an apricot and not an apple. That is an apricot for sure. Okay, we are now a chef. It should be right here. I don't get it. Grab one of the 2 apricots on the plate near the cleaning kitchen staff member. So there's a plate nearby.
You know your way around a knife block, don't you?
Do they disappear after a certain period of time, maybe? I absolutely want to get this done tonight, so I'm looking this up. I'm not proud, but I have to. I'm right on top of them. They're literally right here. Why are they not showing up? Am I just like completely missing something, or am I dumb, or what? I mean, all of those things can be true. That's totally fine, but... Alright, we'll start another run later on, because in the absence of being able to kill her with the necklace and sorting out that other challenge at the same time, I would love to shoot her with a cannonball instead. In which case I need to just search for the cannonball, because I don't remember where it is. I have been looking for it, I've been keeping my eyes open, but I do not see it anywhere. Okay, we have a cannonball in the crypt on the far side. And we also have 2 in the tower of all places. Relatively high up. The one that I'm familiar with is in the crypt. So let's switch back to castle staff. We'll go grab the cannonball. We'll grab some gunpowder from the tower. Where am I going? Wait, where am I? Not for reals, where am I? Okay, that's the enforcer there, which means the freezer is over here.
So this Danny.
Say, is that the, It has to be something really secret. Crap, there's gotta be another token around here. All this must be way ahead of me by one of the
Really? Trespassing? Okay, so I believe I'm right on top of the cannonball. Indeed I am. We can has a cannonball. I'm just going to quickly search for gunpowder as well. Yeah, there's none nearby. It's either in the secret tunnel or the tower or the tower. Let's go to the aforementioned tower. God damn it. Combat? What the hell? Why combat? That sucks. I ain't surviving this.
They say it belonged to Montezuma.
Alright, the good news is by the time I get the gunpowder, they would have calmed down enough so that I can switch into the Master of Ceremonies disguise and... Oops. I was supposed to get Frisk, wasn't I? Oh well.
Hey, you! Hey, you! Stop!
Okay, we have all the magic, or all the devices that we need to make the magic happen. I would love it if you came downstairs, just so I could shoot you and get into a different disguise.
Damn it! He's gone! Damn it! Yeah, I got it.
Damn it. Don't spot me, don't spot me. Who the hell were you shooting at? Ah, this is bad. I can make this work though. We can totally make this work.
Copy, Command. Still looking. No sign of the perp. Hey, get ready.
Now, and I promise you that we will not kill you.
I have been planning the Founders Week for over a month. I have some of the world's most
We can't get through this gate, can we? That's fine, we'll go up the ladder. We'll go through the crypt again, go up the ladder, have a chat to the Master of Ceremonies, and we'll make this work.
You do it. But seriously, I'll pay you.
Me? You're the Master of Ceremony.
Target lockdown again? Really?
Tony award-winning playwright.
Why?
And famously reclusive. It's part of my brand. Never go on the spot like this. Besides, I do chamber plays.
I'm not sure what that lockdown is about, unless someone just spotted the body in the tower. But honestly, I wouldn't have thought that would have mattered.
Should I tell Miss Washington that you won't be going on stage? Everyone's waiting for you.
God, no. No, she frightens me. Just give me a moment to control my nerves.
All right, Mr. Penniger. Break a leg.
I think I should just shoot all these people and hide their bodies. You won't turn around, right? Okay, lockdown is over. She's walking normally, so this should work. We have a cannonball. We have gunpowder. We should be able to find a way to make this work.
Mr. Fennick, excellent. The crowd was starting to get restless. Your peers are waiting by the stage, and the torch is ready by the money pit.
Penniger, thank Christ. Ready when you are.
Okay, she is speed walking now, so shouldn't be too long.
Who's this guy? Oh, must be the MOC.
A handsome play. And yet, a drop in the ocean. Zoe Washington. The Ark Society recognizes you as our founder's rightful successor. Our inspiration, our guiding light, the custodian of our future.
Patrons of the Ark Society.
Master.
But survival is not enough. We must live and we must serve. The Ark Society
How are you today, sir?
commit itself to survival, but to progress. Be it our next
Trying to get a hold of you.
or the next step in the
Man, that ambient noise, those waves crashing in that against the rocks there, I actually thought it was like a rainstorm hitting outside, but no, it's dry where I am. Some good audio design in this game is great. Farewell.
Here we go again. Both targets down. Impressive work, folks. And now to confront the constant. Mr. Gregg.
I was really hoping that would set him on fire.
Place is crawling and secured. 47 better bring the constant to the harbor where it's less crowded.
don't think I can switch disguises here easily.
Yes.
What I would love to do is I would love to get Swan Dive done.
One of the twins. 47.
Don't let him take control of the situation. Oh my god.
Oh, I'm in control of the situation, buddy. Until you send more than 13 people at me, and then I'm done, because that's how many bullets I have. How do I get out of this? Turns out I don't. Alright, what do I do? What do I do? What do I do? I do need to kill Zoe. And honestly, I think this is the right way to do it. Potentially what I need to do is just distract whoever is looking at me. So that's strange. When I hit, you can see there it's got load gunpowder and there's an illegal action icon against it. The original load cannon didn't have one there. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it was that guy who saw me. Can I just get you to turn around for 5 seconds, please? But that's going to make the guards look in my direction, so God knows if this is a bad idea or not.
Both targets down.
Alright, let's run.
And now to confront the constant. Mr. Gray, what's your status?
I'm at the helicopter, but the place is crawling with security. 47, you better bring the Constant to the harbor where it's less crowded. You can hijack one of the Archean boats.
Question is how? He's not likely to come quietly. You get your hands on a kill switch.
Come on! Shoot that!
Yes, that might just work. That's one of the twins, 47.
Okay, we're not actually compromised in this disguise, which is good. What I need to do now is I need to get... what's his name? Nathaniel, what's his name? The Nathan Drake lookalike.
Take care, sir.
We will come back for that on the next run.
You'll need to disable the system to get at the necklace, 47.
Not on this run, I'm not. Right now, I just need to find Nathaniel and take him out.
Sir?
There he is. God damn it. Straight to combat. Wow. I walked in front of the Super Enforcer and it went straight to combat. That is ridiculous.
Interest you in an appetizer, ma'am.
Huh, he said, interest you in an appetizer. It's like it's gotten caught between save games now. Yeah, see that? Load cannon is not an illegal action. But if I then load it with one of those two things, it becomes an illegal action. Surely loading the cannon with anything is an illegal action. Surely.
Both targets down. Impressive work, 47. And now to confront the constant. Mr. Gray, what's your status?
I'm at the helicopter, but the place is crawling with security. 47, you better bring the Constant to the harbor where it's less crowded. You can hijack one of the Archean boats.
Question is how? He's not likely to come quietly. Unless
Neither of these two... There we go. Oh, God damn it.
That might just work.
Had to fire the gun, didn't you? Yep. Everyone's on alert now. God damn it. There's no one up here, so no one will see me doing this. Let me just grab some more ammo. I really don't want you two seeing me lockpick this door. Okay, let's try this again. Where is Nathaniel? And I'm trying to remember where the best place to ambush him is. I know you can do it ahead of us.
You're Blake Nathaniel, right?
Good evening to you and
If
yours.
you don't mind me asking, people have been searching for the Cloud Serpent for centuries. Wherever did you find it?
Well, to cut a long story short, it began with a Portuguese galleon salvaged off the coast of Costa Rica. One of the long-dead sailors had a tattoo etched into the back of his neck, and it spoke of a map to the mythical Serpent's Tomb, hidden inside the royal scepter of Montezuma. The only problem was the scepter, which was stolen by Cortez's troops after the fall of Tenochtitlan, now belonged to Esteban Montoya, head of the Moreno drug cartel. Safe to say that was an interesting afternoon. See that scar? Anyway.
Yes, hello.
Why are you all up in my face? Give me some space, man. Back off.
Ah, yes. That must be hard. The rivalry.
Yeah, well, love and war, miss. Love and war.
Can I just pull him in here? Maybe.
Excuse me?
Nope. Got some separation, but that guy's going to spot me. Plus, I do want to get into his clothing cleanly for what comes next. Oh, hang on. Wait. No, there's too many people around here as well. There is definitely somewhere you can ambush him, I just don't remember where.
Alarm sensors. You'll need to disable the system to get at the necklace, 47.
I think he comes in here. He does. Okay, can I? This is going to pull the guards, isn't it?
What the heck was that?
No, it's not. Thank you, sir. It's very much appreciated. Today's gone awful, but that makes me feel much, much better. Alright, I do need to drop this rifle that I'm carrying because that is a visible lethal illegal item. Art keycard. Blake Nathaniel's phone, which we're not going to use. What I need to do now, and if you've not done this Easter egg, this is a fun one. These guys can't spot me. There's still some enforcers around the map, like that guy directly ahead is an enforcer. Looks like a custodian. But the super enforcers that are patrolling can't spot me.
Alright, enjoy your night.
I can just walk past those two, they don't care. Not even frisking me. This is the back end of the showroom. So I need to go this way to get to the tower. The guards down here are taking a nap because reasons. And this is not a trespass either.
Oh yeah, the embalming chemicals. Yeah, I guess they are a bit much.
Glad to know they don't neutralize the guards' olfactory senses anymore.
Wait, what?
Oh, I'm just teasing. No need to mention that to anyone, though. Good man.
Okay.
Alright, here we go.
If you will just follow me.
Certainly, sir.
Good evening.
Take care, sir.
Right, so hopefully I unlocked... Well, I can check now. Just need to run ahead of him very quickly. Did I unlock this? Yes, I did.
The way I think about it is that Janus really made a difference. Now we have real and attractive contingency plans. I mean...
Now that I've seen the description of this, I definitely recall doing this in Hitman 2, but I don't recall this long walk. Come on, buddy. Come on, you can do it. Yeah, we're not trespassing anywhere here. We can just walk straight into the staff-only areas and it's totally fine. It's got one more room to go. Ignore the uniform. You can do it.
Say so, sir. Exactly what happened to Cousin Winston.
It's very hard to hear the sound effect that played, but that sound effect was absolutely authentic. And yeah, it's just going to stay in there now. That is a huge reference to Tomb Raider 2, which I really need to play again because I did play through Tomb Raider, the original, about 5 or 6 years ago. Replayed it properly. Enjoyable, but man, that game goes places that I really don't like. Tomb Raider 2, I recall being a much, much better game. As well as goddamn 3D effects on PC back in the day. Wow. But the act of leading him there has actually... Oh wow, the effigy's on fire. I was not expecting that. Can I make my way around here safely? Yes, I can. It opens this secret exit, which is what we need for Swan Dive. Don't try that at home. A dive from that height is likely lethal. Alright, we'll just let this play out, so I'll take a quick break. But we'll figure out our next run in a moment. Okay, what is left? We need to assassinate Zoe with the necklace. We are going to combine that with Switcheroo. We need to find the last location. We need to do this one. I'd love to do this one immediately because that one is... Do I just lure someone in front or what? I don't even know where the hammer and sickle is. Yeah, so we need to do 2 runs. Or 3. Kill someone in the tower, number 1. Then number 2, we need to find the apricot, which we couldn't find in the kitchen for whatever reason. They just weren't there. Steal the necklace, and then fiberwire Zoe with it. And then finally, find the final location, which we haven't found. And then we need to do a quick run on casual to make the constant escape, trigger the countdown timer, and then we kill Zoe and Sofia. I'm likely going to do that just by running in and shooting them in the face. Anyway, let's do the tower one first because I don't know where the hammer and sickle is. That one's probably going to be the hardest. Where is closest to the tower? The Architect's Lounge is probably closest. We'll go in with... let's go in with that. And I will BRB in just a sec. Just need to stretch my legs. Back in a sec.
Miss Washington.
How was the test group's response to the DNA Vault initiative?
Actually, not quite as well as the team had anticipated, Madam Chairwoman.
How so?
Preserving DNA doesn't resonate emotionally. It seems impersonal, abstract even. Simply put, your genes are not you.
So we scrap the program?
Not necessarily. You see, once we throw cloning and ectogenesis into the mix, interest increases tenfold.
Ectogenesis?
External womb, Madam Chairwoman. Imagine, mankind is wiped out by some calamity, but no sweat. Deep underground, an AI-guided facility is ready to clone your DNA and grow another you in an artificial uterus. Genetically identical in every way. And combined with whole brain emulation, even your mind can be restored. It'll be like respawning in a video game.
Fascinating. And how close are we to anything like this?
Pretty goddamn far. But this generation may live to be 200. We have time on our side.
Huh. I'll increase your research budget by 20%.
I've played the Talos Principle. It didn't end well. Let's grab this guy on the left here. That disguise will let us safely explore the tower.
I'm moving to investigate. We'll keep you posted.
Or maybe not safely because there are enforcers in there, but at least we're not trespassing. Okay, where? Really?
You should sleep this one out in the bed. Oh, you're not conscious.
Okay, that didn't work at all. So, first things first, where is the hammer and sickle? You're looking at me, you're having a conversation, so we'll just make our way up here. It's likely not going to be an interactable. Indeed, it's on the desk.
Enjoy your evening, sir.
Okay. That guard is in a terrible position. I need to go this way, don't I? I'll try going around in just a moment. What is the purpose of these peepholes, really? I can see the hammer and sickle there. Maybe all I need to do is throw a coin and see what happens. God damn it. It's probably going to pull the enforcer. God, no, no, no. Don't want that.
Yes.
Anybody copy? No sign of any pup.
Alright, I'm getting rid of this enforcer. Arthur is still freaking out down there. Hopefully his script hasn't broken entirely. No, wait, why is he coming? Oh, what's going on now? Something's going down. Just, don't come out here, please. If that's alright with you. Why the actual shit are you doing this?
Oh, crap! Are you?
That is bizarre. Am I wrong? Unless this is still fallout from the first body being found. I don't understand that at all.
Okay. Anyone copy? Got a naked civilian over here.
Okay, so someone's just called in the naked civilian. Someone's running here. So Arthur spotted the dead body, but nothing came out of it. That's very strange, and this guy's probably going to spot me over there. No, we're good. So they're searching, and they're likely going to come up here now because these guys are psychic, and this game is a troll. Is there a coffin in here? There is not. I think all I can do is just drag this guy upstairs and hope for the best. Okay, this guy. Is it literally I just need to pull him into this exact... No, don't talk to me. I'm talking here, buddy. If I just do this, will it work? No, you saw me throwing that.
Sir, please refrain from throwing stuff around right now, okay? Got some strange noises here. Looking into it. Over.
Ugh. Jesus Christ. From Russia without love. Love it. Okay, one done. Replan. Second run, we need to start as a chef, and we need to find some apricots because they just wouldn't spawn on the previous run, and I don't know why. Hitmap said they're there, the guide said they're there, they just weren't there. Chef, kitchens, will they be there? Will they be there? They better. Okay, we've got one enforcer ahead of us. If I walk this way, they there. Why the hell weren't they showing up? Does someone like get peckish during the mission or what? That's very, very strange. Okay, so what I need to do now is I need to steal a necklace. And I will go and look at the guide for this because I really don't want to spend too much time on it. But there is... where is the secret passage? Struggling to recall where the secret passage is.
Well, most of them are nice with the tips on great.
I think it's up here and just to the right, isn't it? It is. I call it a secret passage, but yeah, okay, so this is a secret passage. I'm not going in there. I'm interested in this fuse box here. This one seems to pull the guards out of the room. And the guide that I've read talks about the fire alarm. I'll probably look at that as well. Security systems disabled, so that's going to bring... yeah, you can see that guy there is running. But maybe what I can do is I can just take out the guards here, pull them into this corridor, which I know I've done on one previous run, and hide the bodies in the secret tunnel here. And then make the old switcheroo.
I have no idea what I'm doing. Just hope this works. Off.
Someone clip that so that I can use it as the intro for all of my streams, please.
Wow.
Come on, buddy.
Uh-huh.
God damn it. No, you don't. Keep walking.
The gifting is about securing our cultural place. Finally, trying to
Being impatient, I thought I could do the switch at this time, but no, this guy's being a pain now. Hopefully he'll calm down.
I checked the wake schedule. The service opens with a performance of Janice's favorite piece.
Again, they've been on a road
Okay.
these last few years.
I don't know. Blake Nathaniel.
That is the guy that was going to investigate, so I don't think I've lost anything here. Apart from my silent assassin, but I do not care about that. Who have we got? We've got a lot of people in here, most of whom are looking away. I reckon I can do this right now, but I'll just make a save just in case. Well, I mean, I know it'll go wrong, but it's fine. Pick up Aztec necklace.
47. The sparrow's gotten.
I don't have an option to put the apricot down. Why do I not have an option to put the apricot down? The only thing I can read in the guide is that I may need to be in the custodian disguise.
This'll be fixed in no time.
That can't be true. I don't.
I wouldn't mind if you spotted the body but didn't pull anyone at this point. So if you come in here, you'll walk into the doorway, you'll spot the body.
I like that. Funny.
You okay there, sir?
Oh. Huh? What was that sound? Whoa, what a shock. Whoa, man, you need to get dressed.
You, sir, are right. Okay, we are... Were you holding a bag of gunpowder, or is there legitimately a bag of gunpowder here? Because I did not see that on hit maps earlier. For reals. Alright. Once you've pocketed the necklace, equip... Oh, I may have to have the apricot equipped. Like that. Which will be very surprising if that's the case, but, you know, this game... It's full of surprises. Some good, some horrible.
Smooth.
Yeah.
47. The sparrow's got nothing on you.
I would not have got that. Not without looking at help. Okay, so in a moment the alarms should come back on and switcheroo is done. Zoe, just hold still for a moment, please. I need to do this. What's the date? It is the 18th of September. When was Hitman 3's release date? 20th of January. So it has been almost 8 months and they've still got freaking server issues. Come on. This shouldn't be happening. It really shouldn't. I mean, I haven't had any major repercussions come out of that. I haven't lost anything, but that shit should just not be happening at this point, for reals. Anyway, what is left? We need to assassinate both of them after the Constant has escaped, and then finally, the last location. I need to look at the map. Let's start as an architect, because that's going to give me easy access to, what's his name? And yeah, we'll go on with that. I think all I'll do is just shoot him in the face, because honestly, I'm ready to move on. And for the rest of the stream, we'll take a look at the elusive target that has popped up, the Food Critic in Bangkok. I have to be honest, I do not remember that one at all. Just going to be so glad when this level is done so I can move on to something else. My God. Okay, what am I missing? I am missing... Jesus Christ, chat. I am missing the area right at the very start of the level. Where are you, Arthur? You are directly on me. You are upstairs. Can I come up here?
Sir.
No.
Not even architects are allowed back here.
Crawl out of the burning cockpit only to discover that we're trampling around in a wolf's den, right between the pack and 5 more cubs.
Tell them how you got away.
The old lighter and spray deodorant trick, but not without a few nasty bite marks, though.
Sofia the schemer. What's she up to this time?
You know that Kronstadt designer in charge of the brain upload program?
Miss Washington.
I'm probably too late for this, but I'll try anyway. Yep, way too late. Or are you in a different stairwell entirely? God, this map is confusing. Nope, we're good. Alright, here we go.
Somebody help me!
Compromised? Really? How am I compromised? How are you not dead? I'm playing on casual and I shot you twice in the head. Ah, that's depressing. Okay, we're good. We're good. No, we're not good. We're not good. We're not even remotely good. We're good.
Brain uploads,
Come on,
huh?
shit, Rad!
Living
Are we
for-
clear?
Clear, no one can talk.
Got nothing.
I'm in level 3, and no offense, but I'm like so on top of the head.
Have a good evening,
What's
sir.
the situation? Are we clear?
Looking A-okay, sir.
Are you not, you know, like, evacuating?
How does it look? What's the status?
Semper Paratus, we're clear, sir.
Alright, fine, we'll do this the hard way. Just tilt left, please. Thank you. That did not work at all. Alright. I know how to make it work though.
Don't move!
Shit. That was premature, 47. Quick, get him out of sight, then finish the mission. The clock is ticking.
Whoa!
What the hell? It'll be like...
Command!
Okay, I'm afraid to say we got some trouble coming.
We have a situation here, folks. Just... Whoa!
Shit. The Constant has been alerted, 47. Mr. Gray, what's your status?
Nope.
I've secured the helicopter. You should be heading straight for me. Do not engage. I repeat, do not engage.
You know what it's about? Climate change. Sophia Washington is trying to...
The way I think about it is that Janus really made a difference. Now we have really
I have been planning the Founders Week for over
Zoe,
a month.
when can we see the body?
Shortly, Raoul. Muriel, the preservation specialist, is getting ready to speak.
Okay, he's getting on the helicopter right now, and that's going to start the countdown.
I assure you, his last will was quite clear on the matter.
May we see this last will?
You can ask our lawyer, Mr. Yates.
See that you do.
I already know
And
the
when
answer.
you do...
Now, if you'll excuse me.
More pressure. Just what I need.
Sucker. Is the interview room ready?
Just about, Madam Chairwoman. The equipment's set up, and your colleagues down there calibrating.
Nice. I can't wait to see the initiate's face.
About
Package
that.
secure.
The polygraph,
Returning to
I get,
base.
but
Have the
ECG
anesthetic
device.
ready. Over.
You're not actually going to electroshock these people, are you?
Not if they tell the truth, I won't.
But
But we're not in the clear
they're
yet,
pampered
47.
billionaires.
You need to take down the
Think of who you're
Washington
messing
twins,
with.
and fast.
Here we go.
Before they activate
Blind
the
for
kill
violating
switch.
like that.
Go,
Then you
now.
don't understand
The
the
clock
wealth.
is ticking.
These people are used to all doors being open to them. A closed door drives them mad.
One target down. Nice work. Next up.
Should have unlocked that door first. It's fine.
That kid. I don't believe it. Is the council still in session?
No, they've called a recess. Sophia Washington wants them to pass.
She's heading into lockdown. If I can get onto the roof location where I was before, I'll be able to nail her. That is, of course, assuming she goes into the same location. I have no idea where I'm going or what I'm doing.
Plus, I just walked in on Sofia Washington screaming Block's name while beating up a pillow. Oh, he was dropped.
Did I miss the keynote?
Afraid so. Don't make this any
I
worse.
really wanted to learn more about the Total.
Both targets down. Threat neutralized. Bloody hell. That was a close call, 47. Now head towards an exit. We're done here.
Security breach! I need you to move now! What?
I'm not singing the song, chat. Or humming the song, or whatever.
Okay.
I'm not doing it.
Very clear.
I mean, yeah, they're going to spot me doing that immediately, but I think that's better for the rest of the level. Where am I going? I need to head down to the docks. Engaging. Shit.
I know I'm supposed to feel something, but the fact is,
I mean, show a little
Oh, I forgot to shoot the lady on the harp chat. I've got to do it. Sorry. I've got to do it. It's very important.
Evening, sir.
That must be Janus's casket. Looks like the Archeans really admired him, but no body.
Okay, now we can finish. Now we can finish this.
I lost visual. I can't see him. I can't see him. Anyone got him?
I hold that lady solely responsible for the reason why day 51 is missing in the YouTube playlist. Sorry about that little detour. Okay, let's get out of here and we will take a look at the elusive targets. I've got no idea what that one's about. I don't remember it at all. There's just one more thing I need to do to finish off this mission. And that is... Is anyone looking? No? Good. Yes, no, you're not looking. I'm in denial about you looking. There we go. Done. Isle of Sgail is done. Finally. Bloody hell. I can't even get excited about that. I'm just so deflated by this stream and everything that's happened.
Mr. Edwards, still think this is maintenance?
Oh, Miss Burnwood, what have you done? Changing horses midstream? Truly unprofessional.
You know what we want.
Where is the carrot?
No carrot. You're useless to the partners. Compromised. Even if we let you live, you can never return. Why die protecting them?
When I can drag them down with me.
It's a bad hand, but it's all you've got.
Three families. That's all it took. The Ingrams, the Carlyles, the Stuyvesants. 3 dynasties secretly pooling their resources over generations, creating a singularity so dense that nothing escapes its gravity.
Never heard of them.
Well, they've heard of you. In fact, you just became the top of their agenda.
Go. We can't give them time to retaliate.
Don't take your eyes off him.
Be careful.
Well, here we are again. I must admit I am disappointed, Miss Burnwood. I had such big plans for you.
Save it. I know the truth now. You're outplayed. You have nothing left to bargain with.
You were so certain, so sure of the people closest to you. He never fails, does he? He never misses his mark. You found a window into his past. And yet, something else remains hidden. A simple truth you learned long ago.
Diana!
Coming.
No one, Miss Burnwood, is untouchable.
But you'll have to wait for the DLC missions to see how that concludes. Okay, so tomorrow we'll take a look at New York and Haven Island. I don't have much more to do on New York. Let's have a quick look at the escalation. The elusive target. When it loads. It went live yesterday and it's in Bangkok, and that means it is a Hitman 1 target, but I do not recall it at all. So what I'm going to do very quickly is just switch to my level 1 alt account and we'll take a look at it. I will BRB in a sec. No, not that account. I have about 20 different alts, chat. That one. Oh, you want me to update my account information? Yeah, they released a new firmware the other day which enabled trophy tracking and 3D audio and something else insignificant. I don't know, something about a slot in the side of the PS5. And ever since that firmware came out, every time I log into PSN or with an account, it says you need to update your profile details. Presumably they're checking to see if people have changed their names or gender or if they're active or not. Who knows? Who the hell knows? So I've not done anything on this account, pretty much. This is going to be a level 1 run of Bangkok.
Good evening, 47. Your target is Wen Tsai, the highly influential Southeast Asian food critic. He is notorious for his sadistic attention to detail and relentless criticism of the smallest errors. The client is the partner of a Singaporean chef driven to suicide by the target's cruel response to a bottle of over-chilled ice water. We have learned that the target will be at the Hitman Hotel in Bangkok, where he plans to review that hotel's award-winning cuisine. Complicating matters, the target has recently retained a private security team in response to his increasing notoriety. The clock is ticking, 47. Good luck.
That guy sounds like a complete prick.
Good evening.
I want to watch that again because there was like a swearing thing on the left-hand side, something fucking shit, etc. He live-streamed an extended diatribe triggered by his glacial water being 2 degrees over-chilled. Yeah, this guy is... He maintains a strict and well-managed regimen of nutrient consumption to ensure a sufficient calorie intake and thus avoids base needs. As such, he has never actually tasted any of the food he has so meticulously critiqued. Who even is this guy, really? Okay, so I have nothing unlocked. Correction, I have the lockpick. That's good. Yep, nothing else. Let's go in with that. I assume this is going to be a poison kill, or he's going to be downstairs at least, and we can work up a poison opportunity there, but we'll have a look around. We'll follow him around, observe his route, and figure something out. Man, it's been a while since we've been in Bangkok. Look at that pop-in on the back.
Good evening, 47. Our on-site intelligence has confirmed that the target has arrived at the restaurant and that his security team has already swept the area. Good hunting.
Okay, well, we've got less security cameras in the lobby, so that's good. Because I know if we walk into a security camera, turning it off is a pain in the ass. That's the main target.
This smells terrific.
If looks could kill.
Just looking for the... Here we go.
Need any assistance?
No, that's not you. Where is this guy? I have vague memories of shooting down one of these things.
Greetings, sir.
He's not in the toilets, not in the restaurant. I definitely have vague memories of like shooting down one of these things from upstairs, from a secluded location. Maybe he's upstairs.
Is this some sick joke? You know I am coming to visit your little establishment.
How are you today? Sorry for the inconvenience, sir, but I can't let you through here.
Is
Please
that
move
it?
on, okay? Thank you, sir. I never thought
I can barely breathe, you beast. I shall have to recalibrate my entire experiential baseline. But don't you think for one moment that your little trick will work? Nobody fools when inside. You shan't conceal this mediocre experience beneath the reek of tile cleaner.
Okay.
How are you?
I'm tired and confused, lady. I'm specifically watching this guy and wondering, does he have a route at all, or is he just going to sit there the entire time? I suppose a gunshot would get him moving, but what I would love to do is find a disguise and see if I can't get a bit closer to him.
So I want to get that package for when, but one of the others.
Excuse me?
You saw nothing, move along. So we've got hotel staff, we've got waiter, we've got any number of people here that we can knock out and take disguises for. But I'm thinking I'll just grab the one directly ahead of me and see what happens. And that is the waiter disguise. Oh, come on.
Can you believe this prick? Who does he think he is?
I'm just a humble waiter, sir. And I was expecting it to be her, but no, some random NPC just spotted me. Okay, the way to disguise is not good, clearly. He's still there.
Hey there, waiter.
And you claim this to be a pilaf. I call it an affront. An affront, I say. Stop it. Are you trying to kill me? Is this some sick joke? You know I am coming to visit your little establishment, and you decide, lovely, let me utterly cack all over it. Is that it?
What do I do? I can definitely get rid of this guard, either by using... Well, actually, no, there's a lot of guards here. Getting rid of the guards is probably not an option. I was thinking, okay, if I cause a distraction down here, I can pull that guard down, at which points I could knock this guy out and then drop him over the edge. However, there are people looking right there. If I don't want to drop him over the edge, I have to make it look like an accident. I could use a lethal syringe. But...
Anyway, do I really have to repeat everything? No. I don't actually taste the food. I experience it. Don't you understand? It's vulgar to eat.
So poisoning is out of the question unless I'm using a needle, and I don't think I can use a needle where he's sitting. Well, I know I can't. I can't do a silent attack on him. Could potentially shoot him with the medic pistol. Man, this one's weird. And honestly, if this is all it is, it's incredibly disappointing. Elusives really should be more engaging than this. The question is, how do we get him moving? Fire alarm, maybe? Distractions? I don't know.
Good evening, 47. Our on-site intelligence has confirmed that the target has arrived at the restaurant and that his security team has already swept the area. Good hunting.
Yeah, he's just sitting there, being a troll. Can I get this guy next to the box? Just to save me from having to go down the basement every single time. Yes, I can, but it's a bit tight.
Yes, I am well aware that the cake topper is missing. Can't wait. We're tremendously busy here.
It's only numbers. I'm sure Jordan Cross doesn't need a cake to remind him how old he was.
There isn't no disguise in here, is there? I need to actually take it from the guys.
bloody magician. Like eating a spoonful of cards.
Okay, so Chef is an enforcer on that. Well, he is an enforcer of the chef disguise. He is not moving. Where is the fire alarm? I've got no other ideas. Other than shooting, I've got no other ideas.
Of course he's spoiled. That's sort of my point. Usually the I'm actually going to go get them.
Ooh la la, the
Holding
chef.
owns a swath of real estate in the Bangkok area. The Hitman is only one.
Yeah, I always think it's weird how they forget their key cards.
Yeah.
You, in the white. Sir, you should stop right now.
Headache, probably, but, I mean, that's about it. I'll check it out.
Yeah, but don't say anything yet. Spoil the surprise. Wait till the cake is ready. Hotel chef is having it.
Say what?
You know, for whatever star hotel this is, you'd think there would be some fire alarm panels around here.
What's so infamous about it? Well, you know, Club 27. Come on, celebrity
No baddies around here.
There's got to be one around here. There's just got to be. I'm probably going to look us up in a sec.
Hi there, chef.
Fuck you. Where in... For reals though, if this is a hotel, you would expect... No, it's a keycard reader down there. You'd expect there to be at least one fire alarm on every floor, for sure. If there isn't, then there's some serious structural issues with this building. Structural? Fire code, whatever the language is. Because there absolutely should be a fire alarm here. 100%.
Well, you're no quitter. I've got to give you that.
Look,
Where is the fire alarm? Club 27 hit maps. For real, so I just quickly scanned through the entire list and I couldn't see fire alarm on there.
The target has arrived at the restaurant and that his security team has already swept the area. Good hunting.
I don't know if I'm just blind or what. Alarm. Is it not on hit maps? Because I can't see it anywhere here. Weapons and tools, point of interest maybe. Alarm. Okay, hang on. Hang on, I might have it. Very big mice. Point of interest, sabotage, distraction, blah blah blah. There is one called alarm. It says that there's 2 on level 2, which is 1 level up. Yeah, I thought it was there, but I must have run past it. It's just past here, the stairs on the right, and then the first door on the right. I thought there was an alarm there, but maybe it's on the inside of the door. Yeah, I'm not following. Is it further? Ah, there we go. Yeah, I remembered there being something around here, but...
How are you today, Mr. Reaper?
Very depressed. Where can I find some more fire alarms? There's also one directly above me as well.
There goes my next.
Yep, that's the one that I remember for sure. Let's pull you away from here. Well, let's see what this prick of a food critic does when we set off the fire alarm. Okay, you're standing up. That's a good sign.
Command, I got nothing to report from my current location. Over. You have to leave now. We have an emergency lockdown. Command, moving on from the restaurant. Area's clear. Over.
Central, nothing to observe in the restaurant. Moving on. I just love a false alarm. We're good.
Too late. Too late. So that's not the answer. You have started to complete your primary mission objectives, but have not yet completed the entire mission. If you quit now, you will permanently fail the mission and will not be able to retry it. That's fine. I don't mind. I have other alt accounts. So, well, the other option there is your XMB quit. So I will need to investigate that further. I can definitely see that lethal poison is an opportunity there. You just stick him and then run. You want to be in the way to disguise while doing that, but I'm very curious to see if there's another way to do that. I might look that up immediately after this. Anyway, this is actually where I'm going to call it for tonight because I need to set up some other stuff tonight for other games. Let me just switch back to my other account and we will end the stream. One sec. Damn, I actually thought I'd gotten away with shoving him over or yeeting him over the edge like that. It was right at the last second that they turned around and saw me. And I think I hit options to try and load it back up on the actual frame that I was spotted. No, that's not correct. As soon as I was spotted, I hit options, and I think that's the actual frame that the objective tagged itself as complete. His body hadn't even hit the ground yet. But anyway, we'll look at that. I may do that one offline if it turns out to be a really, really difficult one, but honestly, I'm thinking all I do is enable the fire alarm, wait until he's alone, and then stick him in the back with a poison syringe. How you doing on level 1? God knows. Anyway, that is it for me for tonight. Tomorrow, I'm going to do a relatively early stream because I've got a lot of stuff to do in the afternoon and late in the evening. So I'll be starting much, much earlier, and I'll probably go for about 3 hours or so. Won't be much longer than that. And tomorrow we're going to be starting, or finishing off rather, New York. Because we are... Look at this. 100% Ark Society. Done. I don't have to worry about it ever again. We'll finish off New York because there's actually very little that we need to do there. Just a bunch of discoveries and a whole bunch of feats. Everything else is done. And then any spare time that we've got at the end, and there will definitely be some, we'll take a look at Haven Island. I have started that mission, but honestly I've done very little. You can see there's 14 assassination, 15 discovery, and 17 feats remaining, so there's a lot to do there. Then after that, next weekend, or we'll probably need 2 or 3 streams to get through Haven Island. I'll take a look at these. I'm not looking forward to streaming those. Those are not going to be any fun to watch whatsoever. Basically just me following a guide from start to finish. But I will do the challenges online on stream, and I'll probably grind them to 100% mastery offline. After that, we either move on to Hitman 3, where we start looking at these missions that I skipped over, or we go back to here and we start looking at these special assignments, which I'll be going into those blind. I've not looked at any of those in the past. Silver Tongue, Embrace of the Serpent, Illusions of Grandeur, and Abyssal Peel. No idea what they're about. Haven't looked at them. We'll be going in blind. But I'll make that decision in a couple of days, couple of weeks, who knows. Anyway, that is it for me for tonight. Thank you all for watching, and I shall be back online very soon.